Joe, I got another question for you.
Yes.
These are always really intense. Are you ready for man on woman in tights?
Yeah. I was born ready.
Let's do it then. This is Watch Us Play. I'm Eric Norris alongside Joe Davidson.
Yes.
That's Wonder Woman.
It is.
We're playing Injustice, Gods Among Us.
God, they all look so mad.
They are very mad. So this is the new...
Look at how mad Superman looks.
Look at those eye bolts. New fighting game from NetherRealm Studios. Or NetherRealm... Is it NetherRealm Studios?
It could be.
Okay. Facts. I don't know them. These are the guys that did Mortal Kombat 2 years ago, which was awesome.
Right.
It's a really, really good Mortal Kombat reboot. So they basically took that kind of foundation and brought it to DC Comics and have done a much better job than the shitty DC comic or Mortal Kombat versus DC Comics.
God, that was not good.
Injustice Gods Among Us is actually very, very awesome. We're gonna show off here one of the battle modes to show as many characters and you know, intros and special moves as we can.
Aquaman looks relevant.
No, Aquaman is awesome and plays a very vital role in the story. It's great. Speaking of the story, it's actually very, very entertaining, like they did with Mortal Kombat. Every fight has cutscenes that bring you into each fight and out of, and you play, you know, a dozen or so characters over the course of the story.
Cool. Was it written by anyone?
I don't think it was written by anyone at like DC per se, but I will say, from playing it and finishing it, NetherRealm clearly knows their DC comics. They take some awesome inspirations from some stories that I'm very fond of. So it was basically a great, you know, like thrill ride all the way through.
Okay.
It's only like 5 hours, but it's definitely worth playing.
Fighting game.
Yeah.
I know the campaigns are never going to be like 40-hour long.
And it's paced really well, you know. So, but we're gonna roll with this random fighter thing. Okay. Which will pick a random guy for us to face or to play as each round. So this is like the challenge tower, you know, the classic Mortal Kombat type of thing. Yeah. You face 10 guys and then you get a character ending. So we're playing a Sinestro in this first fight, it looks like, and we're facing Deathstroke. Do you know? you know a little bit about DC Comics.
Dude, I know exactly who Sinestro and Deathstroke are. Come on!
Where are we right now?
Inside a hangar.
It's Ferris Airfield. That's right.
That mustache. It never gets old.
It never does. Here's Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Being old Deathstrokey.
Pretty much Deadpool with more guns.
Pretty much, yeah. So, alright. I apologize in advance. Me with fighting games, I just mash buttons. I mean, but one of the new things one of the big key features of Injustice is interactions with environments.
Oh, that was
so you can pick stuff up.
Yeah.
You can also...
Oh, man!
I missed it. And that's just a button press. You know, you press the right bumper. Sinestro is a power character. Pretty much every character is broken into either being a powerhouse or like a gadget one. So the gadget people like Deathstroke would hop off of that rocket. Whereas the power guys, Sinestros, Supermans, Hal Jordans, you know, they will throw shit. Like so. Man,
that was sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And are all the environments like that?
Oh shit. Yes. And they all have. Let's see if this one I can bring him to a more tier. Deathstroke just tried to use his special, which hopefully I can build up here for Sinestro. Probably medium. They get harder as you go up the ladder. The beginning guys are pretty easy. But as you get higher on medium, like, they will kick your ass. I haven't even dabbled in hard. Let's see if I can get... Alright, so I almost got... In the lower left, you can see, like, Sinestro's little, like, power bar that just filled up. So I'm going to do try to pull off his special here. There we go. Which is left... He blocked it. So, alright. So... How it works also, there's no round breaks, as you notice.
Yeah.
So there basically is, but they don't break it off into here's round one.
I saw him like point the ring up in the air and then...
You have basically a shield and then health, but it just naturally moves from one to the next.
So basically your shield would be your opening round, so now you're Wonder Woman?
Right, now Wonder Woman and Aquaman.
Oh man, you better win.
Aquaman is literally my favorite character in this game. One of the reasons is his intro that you'll see here in 2 seconds. And his special move also goes along with his intro, which is pretty fantastic.
Sweet.
Get pumped for this. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that turtle trying to keep up.
Where'd he come from?
Don't even worry about it. Let's see. bummer that probably won't get this since we're not playing as Aquaman right now. He probably won't pull off a special on me.
God, slam that robot into him.
Actually, I probably can.
Oh man.
Pick him. There's a little, yeah, this little guy. Wait, no. Come back here. Wait, ready? There you go.
Awesome.
See, we got like Atom Smasher and Giganta back there in the background for the DC Comics nerds. Little Hawkman statue back there, back right. It's basically a treasure trove of like,
obviously.
I mean the Mr. Miracle, Big Barda statues, Orion. Yep. Little play, and that's like every level.
Well, I mean, come on.
It's non-stop references, which is pretty great. I'm gonna try to also, so each level has tiers.
Sure.
Let's see. It might be this way that I'm gonna knock off. Maybe not.
Just fighting the standard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. The environments. Oh no.
Here, all right. So wagers are something new for this game too, to make like a cinematic type of thing. Basically, you build up your power bar. That's your special bar.
Did you basically just rock paper scissors him with that?
Pretty much. So how it works is like you can wager if you're getting kind of your ass kicked, and your power bar represents different like portions. So you can wager a certain percentage of your power bar. And then
why would Aquaman ever fight Wonder Woman?
That involves, the story plays into that with multiverse, different evil versions, and all of that good stuff. It's pretty cool, actually, but I'm not gonna be able to get him over here before this match is over.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, so we'll move on to the next. But back to the wager system. So you each gamble a part of your power bar. You don't know how much each is gambling, and depending who wins or gambles the most of what they have, you'll either take the person out with a heavy attack that drains a lot of their health, or regen health if you were the one not attacking, but you wagered more.
I see, okay.
Did kind of a correct job explaining that.
It's like a double dare.
Yeah, Mark Summers actually comes out. He's the toasty guy in Injustice. So he comes out.
Is this Harley Quinn and Sinestro, it look like?
Oh, is it? It might be. I know we're playing Harley Quinn. Yeah, so we're facing Sinestro now.
She's looking as slutty as ever.
Yeah, no, she's got some stuff. She's working with some stuff. There is one part in like the story where evil Wonder Woman is rocking a very revealing dress.
You are kidding.
I told you they get harder, man. All right, let's see if we can knock this guy back into Doomsday. Wow, juggle him a little bit. I think.
Oh man, he gonna kill you. He gonna kill you.
I think.
Oh man.
Come on over here, Sinestro. Boom. There we go. So then you get one of these.
All the way down.
Yeah, they're pretty ridiculous. They bring you to the next tier, which is, since we're in the Fortress of Solitude, Superman Zoo. Look at all those creatures. You can actually
look at him. He's getting.
Yeah, so they're getting out there. See, that's one of the gadget people's like things. Like if I was a strong person like Wonder Woman, Superman, he'd just pick that up and toss a Starro at Sinestro. The gadget people. Oh no. Oh man. I guess I would have assumed that would have brought me to the special. Let's see if I can get a lot of the twins here. I haven't shown off any of those. Oh man. See, they get. There we go. Not. There we go. Adorable.
Right.
Hey, you can also, let's see here. I think this will
Go into these teleporters.
and go through them. Whatnot. Oh my god. So did you ever play Mortal Kombat?
Not the new one, no.
Okay.
No, I did not.
It was pretty fantastic. The story mode was great. That's actually what I played it for, and like NetherRealm kind of set the precedent, I guess, for fighting game single players.
Sure.
With that. And
yeah.
Other people haven't really been able to keep up, so it's nice to see them back doing it again with Injustice.
So do you want this to be the last round? Deathstroke versus Flash?
Yeah, let's do this here. So this is like a little taste of like all the different characters that are in the game. I mean, there's, I want to say 20-ish?
Yeah, and I imagine when you start the game, not all of them are unlocked, and I'm sure
they all are actually.
Really? I'm sure there's Easter eggs and extra characters to be found. There has to be. Come on.
I haven't run into any unlockable character. I know they're doing DLC as per the case these days, with everything.
$10 will get you one character.
And I know the first revealed character that they're releasing is Lobo.
Really?
Yeah. It makes sense with NetherRealm. I mean, the whole game is kind of an extreme take on DC Comics, like the costumes and all that stuff, so Lobo fits into that.
I guess so.
I want Swamp Thing and Animal Man, personally.
Man, Animal Man would be pretty sweet.
But yeah, so I think, as far as I know, every character's unlocked right when you play the game for the first time. You unlock new costumes. Like, we're using all pretty much the standard costumes here, but, you know, there's, like, new 52 costumes from, like, the comics that, you know, the relaunch that DC did.
It's a shame that the DC versus Mortal Kombat game really didn't turn out better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they made up for it with this. This is definitely an upgrade.
Oh, but I mean, Mortal Kombat fans are just SOL. I mean, I love the Marvel vs. Capcom.
Right.
And wish that this had an alternative.
Right. And that's clearly what they were trying to do with MK vs. DC.
What if they did Marvel vs. DC? I'd play the shit out of that.
Yep. That would be a dream. a dream fighting game.
But, man.
See, all right, so Flash's like
using
other ability
filters.
So that's another thing I didn't point out. Like, if you press B, Deathstroke kind of goes in, like, you see that little, like, target meter down next to his, special.
Yeah.
He basically can fire guns longer, I believe, if he activates that for a short time. Flash builds up kind of speed force with those little, like, flash bolts. Slow motion. Exactly. Yep. So you kind of get the gist.
There it is. Well, so this is Injustice.
Yeah. I highly recommend it if you're a fighting game fan, especially if you're a DC Comics fan. This is clearly, this might not be saying much, best Justice League game ever.
Cool.
So check it out.
Then, yeah.
Boom, there it is. Look at Deathstroke. Look at that knife. And we'll catch you next week.